There is absolutely nothing worse than ending my interviews and asking the person if they have any questions, and they say no. I I can't understand how you're about to take a job that will literally change your life. It'll change where you spend the majority of your day and not have any questions. And there's no way you can learn everything you need to learn in the interview process. So when someone says to me, I've already had all my questions answered, boy, is it a strike two in my book. Pretty close to a strike three, because now they're talking to the founder and the owner who they had not met with before. And to not have any questions based on things they heard from the previous interviews, it makes me shake my head. Come prepared with interview questions that you have that you're curious about anything, but make sure they're good. Make sure you really want to know why. Ask yourself why you're asking it. I think that's really important. Some people just ask questions, one, because they're on the spot, and they ask it just to ask for the sake of asking because they were asked, and it always comes off wrong. So if you come in prepared, you can open up your notebook, you can come right to it, you're not put on the spot. And if you're telling me that you can't come up with questions prior to coming into the interview after doing research, then it's probably not the right company for you, because the right company is going to require tons of curious questions. And I would ask some of the hard questions. I wouldn't shy away from some of those questions. And hopefully, if you ever revisit this playbook, we'll have some best practices of great questions to ask. But you should be able to come up with your own based on the research that you're doing, based on the internet information or any kind of reviews or about the job description that you read. Even if you just ask questions about that, um, I think it's highly recommended that you prepare them prior to coming in. And one thing to ask always is, how do people get fired around here, and what do they do that gets them fired? I'd want to know that in the interview process, and I'd also want to know how do I grow? How do I move up in your company? What are the performance metrics that I need to hit, and what are the top people hitting, so that I can see if I can give them a run for their money. That's something every hiring manager would want to hear someone say.